Okay, so it's 4Runner time again. So this is the third part of the build, and I thought while we're taking the trailer back to the factory anyway, we'll see if we can get the 4Runner on it. And with the wider tyre there, the 10.5 inch tyre, it was a little bit unsafe to go up and over the guard. So we put two of the cheese cutters back on, and we're just finding it will fit. What we're going to do is we're going to put a side step on there, sort of from here to there, act as a rock slider. And I'm going to run a tube under the back here, so basically a rear bar that I can fall on. Before our next run just now, we got oil coming out everywhere. Draining the diffs, gearbox transfer, putting in some liquid gold. Only the good stuff. So the way I like to do it, well, it's the easy way. It's out of a 20 litre drum and a pump. And no more of those days where you got 80, 90 running down the inside of your t-shirt. We'll get this done and we'll get out and wheel. Unfortunately, I need to have 3 of these hand pumps because I run 3 different types of 3 different grade oils over the 3 trucks. How easy is it? You don't even have to go under there. Lucky enough to be back out here again. A few things to test out today. We've got our rear bar on. To protect the bum a little bit. We can drop off some ledges now. We've got some sill protection. Just got that checker plate on this morning actually. Main thing I want to test, and a very controversial topic on some of the forums, is the inversion of the back shocks. Put a Tough Dog damper on it. Just last time we were out wheeling, I just noticed it wasn't as responsive as Bullet Truck. And I have a rock rod set up for it, but I just didn't get around to putting that on. So let's lock these hubs in, let those tyres down, and go and have a play. Alright, so here's a pretty good hole that we found to test out proceedings. Again, we're open, so that back drivers is spinning. We can get a good look now at what the inverted shocks are doing. So that's travelling up pretty good, which there was never doubt of that because the shocks were super long. The down's good, the down we're not worried about. What we want to know is how far out that shock is coming. Now the up travel is no more. Not because that shock can't shut anymore, but because the tyre's hitting the chassis, and that was all about getting the offset to stay inside the guards. Now the rear inversion I'm very happy with. I find it's very comfortable. I'm actually probably getting a little bit too much up travel. Now to give you an idea on that, I saw it on the other side, is the tyre squashing up against the chassis there. You can see the mark from the inside of the back of the tyre. So just that's just because we want to keep the wheel inside the guard. I want it to look neat. So since the trip there we just had, I finished off the checker plate. I put a piece of checker plate on the rear bar. I just feel like it's finished it a bit better. And we got the factory mud flaps back on, just to keep us a little bit road friendly. So the dirt road into the beach has taken a casualty, and it's the back window. It's not opening with the key or with the switch inside. So it's a pity because we were going to cook on the tailgate. Very frustrating when things don't work. So the tailgate wouldn't open. My plan was to cook lunch on it. So I crawled in the back, unscrewed the checker plate, 2 buckets, still cooking on the checker plate. Also finished the tailpipe. We've run that through to the back. And for a flexi joint I found, we had a Subaru WRX flexi, which works awesome. Works like a bit of a home joint. We've got the dump pipe right up the back here near the rear bar. It runs right through, pretty much in a straight line. Here's that flexi joint off the WRX I was talking about.